Sorry, my bad. My bad. My bad. Okay, I got it. Hi, everybody. Chef Sean here. Welcome. We're gonna do my famous chili recipe. Well, it's hopefully gonna be famous. It's infamous right now. TJ, how you doing? Welcome. It is chili time. Game time's coming up. Football's coming up. Chef Sean here. Chef Sean time. I screwed up the beginning of this, so if you rewatch this, my apologies. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Smash that thumbs up button. Chef Sean time chili recipe. So welcome to another cooking playlist show. So let's do this. Let's get down to business. Welcome, everybody. Any questions while I'm doing my prep, let me know. I got this on the go right now. You guys can see that okay. My ground beef frying up. Give me a second. Oh, this might be a little iffy here. See if I get you guys set up okay. Bear with me. My apologies. There we go. We're good to go. Okay. Let me just, oh, cheers everybody. Let's do this. Happy Saturday. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me okay, TJ? Hope you're doing well. How's everybody doing? How's your Saturday going? Welcome. Cheers. Right on. Thank you. Cool. Good stuff. Here we go. Let's do this. Always sharpen your knife to keep your blade sharp, because once the edge is gone, it's gone. This won't help it. This keeps an edge on your knife. So get yourself a good chef knife. You want a good balance in the knife, good feel in your own hand. It's basically an extension of your arm, so that's what you're looking for. And if you do this almost every second time, you're good to go. So that's that. Onion. Just chop off the ends. Just peel the one. I'm only using half an onion. You can use a whole onion if you want. Doesn't really matter too much. For a big pot of chili, I'd use a whole onion. You just basically want to get rid of anything brown. You don't want any of that skin. So there's my garbage plate. Yes, I said garbage plate. It just makes things easier if you got something to throw your garbage on as you go. Just dice it up. Just dice it up. Try to hold it together as best you can. And tuck those fingers in. There you go. Half an onion, done. Carrot, great carrot. I'm gonna do half a carrot. There's lots of flavor in when you're cooking. Carrot, celery, and onion is known as a mirepoix. So when you're cooking, those are going to be major flavor boosts right there to your recipes. So I'm always suggesting when you're cooking something with meat, carrot, celery, onion, even fresh garlic. I'm gonna put garlic powder in this later, so just so you know, another thing I'm going to be adding. You can use fresh garlic if you want. This is my new digs, my new place. Just looking for my garlic. I'll add garlic later. Okay, there's so basically, you're not going to see the carrots or onion. It's just going to be part of your chili. It's going to disappear. You're not going to see any of it. If you don't like it, you're not going to see it. So everybody get over it. Tons of flavor in it. So that's what's going down there. I'm going to bring this over with the ground beef. Line up. That's that. So far we have half an onion, ground beef frying, half a carrot for some flavor. Drink a beer. Cheers. Let me undo everything I gotta undo here quickly. I got my heat. You don't want to steam your ground beef. You want to brown it because there's brown in the flavor. So you're gonna want to turn it up your stove top to get a nice brown on your meat to caramelization. Natural sugars coming out. You're just building flavors on flavors here. That's all cooking is. Not rocket science. So here, I'll do this part. There, we're finding a way here. Frying away. Sorry, it's gonna be a little rocky. Got nobody to hold my camera for me. There's my cat talking. Say hi, Fluffy. Say hi to Fluffy, everybody. Say hi, Spice. Say hi. Yeah. Okay. You like the new place, eh? How you doing, P1 Ryan? Let me see if I can find some garlic in here since I'm in here. Oh, look at that garlic. Well, there we go. Give me 1 second. Gotta have garlic. I forgot the garlic. How can you forget garlic? Garlic is life. Garlic is life. So I'm gonna smash one garlic clove, throw it in with the meat. Just smash it, chop it up. Doesn't have to be fancy, just chop it up good. Chop it up real good. Push it. There you go. Garlic in. There, now we're selling. Now I'm in business. Now I'm in business. Okay. Here we go. We're back. Just threw my garlic in there. See the little pieces of, I did a garlic clove. Sauteing it up. Good and brown. The carrots are slightly soft. Smash that thumbs up button for me if you can. Share this out on social media if you can. So I brown up the ground beef, put my carrots, onions, and garlic in. Celery would be a good add. One stalk dice fine if you want. You don't have to if you don't have it. We're good to go on this part. So I'm going to tell you all my ingredients here. 2 cans of beans. Right here. Same kind of brown beans. I just reused my tomato. It's 2 cans of tomatoes right there. I used diced tomatoes and just squished them up with my hands right there. Clean hands, folks, clean hands. Beef stock right there, so there's about 500 milliliters of beef stock. Just use beef stock, because why put water in your chili when you got another opportunity to add more flavor? So what goes with beef flavor? More beef flavor, right? It's common sense. So instead of water, you're going to want to add beef stock. There's one of the big chef tips for chili or anything, beef stew, anything you're cooking with beef, or if you're cooking with chicken, you're going to use chicken stock, right? So there's that. Worcestershire sauce. This stuff is like liquid gold. It's based, it's marinated anchovies over years. It's a fermented and made in that wonderful sauce. Great flavor punch. Liquid smoke. Go buy liquid smoke. You should be able to buy it at any grocery store. I use Frank's hot sauce. Use whatever hot sauce you like. Any kind of barbecue sauce you like. I'm not putting wine in. Those are just my cooking wines that I got set up when I do cook. 2 heaping tablespoons of chili powder. 2 heaping tablespoons of brown sugar. And like I showed you, my 2 cans of this size, what does it say? 28 fluid ounces of diced tomatoes. And let's do this. Throw everything in the hot tub here. So I'm going to go hot sauce. As much hot sauce as you want. I'm going to go a little spicy tonight. So yeah, how do you like that? A pinch of pepper. Be careful when you add your salt. You can always add salt later. It's hard to take out. Especially when you start reducing anything you're cooking. Reducing means let it slow simmer and shrink down in size. Once it shrinks down to liquid, you have more condensed flavor and it might taste even more salty, right? So be careful on the salt. Little salt. And there's salt, unless you buy sodium-free beef stock, which I didn't, so there's salt in there, so extra careful adding salt in here. But you always want to add salt and pepper to your meat. Just another chef tip right there. Liquid smoke. You only want a couple little tiny shakes of that. Gonna give a nice smoky flavor, campfire flavor, like it was cooking over a campfire. Worcestershire sauce. About 6 splashes. Technical term, 6 splashes. My brown sugar and my chili powder going in. Boom shakalaka. We are in style here. Gonna wake up those. That's one way to wake up those herbs if they've been sitting around in your cupboard a bit. Cook them a bit. Cook them a bit with your meat. And yeah, there you go. And now about a 1/4 cup of barbecue sauce, whatever kind you like. In goes my beef stock. Wonderful, wonderful, easy, quick way to get more beef flavor. Brown beans going in. Going in the kiddie pool here. Brown beans. If you like it hotter, go hotter. Use as much hot sauce as you want. Let it cook for a while though before you add too much. So there's the beans, beef, vegetables, garlic, Worcestershire, liquid smoke, Frank's hot, salt, pepper, beef stock, and last but not least, the tomatoes. The tomatoes. Here goes the tomatoes. It's gonna splash up a bit to go slow. Tomatoes are in there. Guess what, folks? In a matter of under 15 minutes, we just made ourselves a wicked, wicked chili. Chef Sean's infamous, hopefully famous soon, chili right there. If you like kidney beans, use whatever kidney beans you want. If you want to switch up the meat, use Italian sausage. Use a mix of Italian sausage and beef, which I really like. I just used beef today because that's what I had on hand. It's all good. And, oh, you're talking lots, eh? You're talking lots? Okay. So that's chili. We're going to let this slowly reduce at about a temperature of 4 over 2-hour period. It's going to shrink down, reduce, condense its flavor. We're going to be good to go. My very last chef tip for chili, you want it to taste really good. Cook it, cool it, put it away in your fridge, have it ready for the next day, even better. Just got to put it in a pot, reheat it, and it gives it so much more flavor, as you know. And dun da da da. What is in barbecue sauce? Molasses. So I'm putting more molasses. It'll give it a bold. It's about 2 tablespoons of molasses right there. It'll give it a bold sort of cowboy flavor, if you will. You know those bold barbecue sauces, the dark ones? Well, molasses is the key in that. So 2 tablespoons of that. And now it's got to work its magic. All the flavors have to come together and we'll be good to go. Thank you for joining me. See you all soon. Chef Sean's infamous, soon to be famous, question mark, chili, game day chili. Peace. Thanks everybody. You tell him, Fluffy. You tell him.